Welcome to your next 72, Scorpio. Okay. In your pre-spread, we have the Queen of Wands, the World, and the King of Cups. All right. Channeling, Scorpio, is understanding achievements. There's a need to. It's something that you're not seeing in plain sight. It's kind of like, for example, say you wanted peace, right? And then you get peace, but you don't, it's like you're not understanding what you went through to obtain that peace. All right, for some of you, it's like once you have an achievement, and then it's like going right back into another new cycle of the same kind of storm or the same kind of obstacle. And then you achieve it, right? And then it happens again. But there is something that you're not seeing of breaking a cycle here. I like the fact that you are confident, which is a good thing. Okay, with the Queen of Wands. But it's like, it's not even a void. It's more so of a yearning. It's like your needs are not being met. And that's what you're seeking pertaining to this understanding, wisdom. Okay, as a musician here. Okay. And then the Three of Wands, pulling from the bottom of the deck, working your way to the top here. Okay, you know who you are. You know how to operate the tools that you need here. You have a lot to give here. But there is a sense of whatever this is, the test here is to break a system. Like I said, it's like a repetitive accomplishment. But the process of you being able to accomplish your obstacles or your challenges, it's like having two obstacles, right? You can take the route to go up a mountain, or you can take the route to just go down a straight path with no obstacles, no challenges. And it seems like you're not seeing that you have those options. Like you don't have to climb a mountain if you choose not to. It's like you have all the tools here, but some of you are not understanding how to use them. Because some of you are like, no, I want to go to the highest top of the mountain. But it's like, okay, well then, can someone fly me to the top of the mountain? It's like commanding and having authority, but in order to be able to do that, you have to break some type of traditional self is what I'm getting. It's a traditional self that you have been very consistent with, and I don't think that you see it. Maybe you may be finding yourself asking, for like not a recommendation. It's kind of like asking someone like, can you give me a evaluation? Someone could be evaluating you at this time, or you are evaluating a situation, or you are evaluating yourself and trying to figure out why. Again, it's not a void. It's more so of it's giving me like, I'm seeing someone at an event, and they're looking around and they're like, why am I here? But then when you're in your own space, it's the same type of feeling. And it's like you're feeling like, yeah, this is what that tradition is. It's kind of like you're no longer wanting to do the same thing over and over and over again. And it's like you never have took the time to acknowledge your accomplishments as a musician, your growth here. Some of you wanted peace so bad that you have it, that you're bored. And then you've been in this sunken place of being bored to now you can occupy your time. And again, it's that moment of, why am I here? Of, I'm not missing out on anything type energy. So you can be feeling like not wanting to participate in the next 72. It's kind of like it says, get the ugly cry on, let that shit go, Scorpio. Your soul will thank you. So you're still mourning. You're mourning. There is a Scorpio that's mourning. And this is your confirmation that that's what that feeling of what it is that you're feeling is that you're mourning. And it's not just the loss of a loved one. This is more so mourning over your old self of that what you've departed from that hierophant, that traditional self. So some of you have changed in many ways, and you haven't really took out the time to acknowledge yourself. And pertaining to what you need to acknowledge here in Rebel Energy, Scorpio, in the next 72 is releasing. For some of you, you haven't cried, and you need to get that cry out, because it's a empty space of this emotion that needs to be released, and that release consists of releasing tears. Okay. For some of you, a masculine energy is no gender role. It's you may feel like you're all cried out, like you don't have time for that. You have other things to take care of, or you need to be somewhere, or there's a sense of responsibility, and you don't have time. And it's more so like, I'll get to it. I'll have my time, right? Some of you are not even, releasing in the shower, meaning getting your cry out in the shower. For some of you, that was the confirmation of when you need to get it out. But someone definitely needs to really just release it, because you have peace. Yeah, someone's mourning. You're mourning over your old self as well as a loved one. That's a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and look at obstacles and challenges for the next 72. Someone is mourning for a soulmate. Let's clarify, because when I say mourning, it makes me feel like the loss thereof, pertaining to relative, or someone endearment. Mourning, grief, grieving, sorrow, keening. So it's for some of you, you know exactly what it is. Some of you, okay, pertaining to this keening, you are feeling other people who are keeping themselves busy, whom have not been able to mourn. And you, where's that cup at? You are saying, I'll take it. And you're not knowing that you are a portal to that. All right, mourning, the expression of deep sorrow for someone who has died, typically invoking following a certain conviction, such as wearing black clothes. Okay. So some of you may be noticing that you've been wearing a lot of black, or you wear black nail polish. I'm getting black earrings. You may wear, we have soulmate. It came out. Someone's mourning a soulmate. I don't know why it's just really standing out. It's like someone doesn't want to be alone here. And it's kind of like someone is mourning of separating from their old traditional self, because in order for you to truly operate in this new musicianship, this new self, being able to give, because we have the 9 of Cups here, followed by the 3 of Pentacles. This Hierophant is literally looking at the shadow end of this Hierophant. Someone is saying goodbye to my old self. And it hurts, because the only reason why you're saying goodbye to your old self is because your old self is not being understood. All right. Pertaining to this soulmate, pertaining to obstacle, it's you being open. The soulmates come in different relationships. It could be a family member. Okay, this could be finding out a new family member that you're related to. It can be a platonic relationship. It could be someone that you work with. Okay. And pertaining to the challenge is, I'm hearing it's like you're looking for yourself in other people for some of you. Pertaining to what tools you need to use in the next 72, it's saying treat everyone like a soulmate, Scorpio. Okay, let's look at possible foolishness. Why does this look slanted for some reason? I don't like it when it looks slanted. Hold on. Okay. All right. Why does my cards look slanted? You know what? I think it's the camera. Let me fix it. No. Now you're able to see. Let's see. Maybe if I just pull it out some and then do this and then pull back. Let's see. That's not what I want. I wish I knew how to get this camera to, what is this? Pan zoom. Let's see. Alright. Scorpio. It's time for you to have fun. I'm even accepting that message. But anyhow, soulmate here. But this Zoom, I need to pull it back some. Okay. Reset. I need it to, bear with me, because I just don't want it to be, I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it here, right? And then I'm going to do that. Can you see the rest of the deck? Not too much. Can't. Let's see. Let me just go ahead and just bring them in like this. Yeah. Okay. Right. There. Let's see how that will work. All right, let's look at possible foolishness. Scorpio. I think I'm gonna still need my room. We have the Lovers. Okay. You may be feeling foolish, like treat everybody like my soulmate. Well, I really feel like at a time like this, you're not the only one feeling the same thing as a collective energy. And it's kind of like you taking the initiative here, okay? Because, again, others whom you need to treat, they need to release as well. So it's kind of like you're finding yourself in other people, Scorpio. So when you're having these connections, be mindful that it's your soulmate and treat them kind, okay? And you may be feeling foolish at times because you may be feeling like you're giving more. And I feel like that's where some of this tradition is coming from, is because you were trained. You were trained to be nice, meaning people took advantage. And now you've stepped into being kind, meaning you are no longer allowing people to take advantage of you. Okay? Let's go ahead and pull your Goddess Oracle. All right. I don't like the fact that my card looks tilted. I just don't like it. You have to excuse me. I think I'm in Virgo's energy with the OCD, but it's not that. It's just the way that I want my cards to be seen. Let me go ahead and pull this camera back. Okay. I just don't like the decks being shown. I mean, it's not a problem, but it distracts me. It's like it's already a lot of clutter in the way. And that's how I feel. That's how I'm feeling. But anywho, let's go ahead and continue. All right, let's go ahead and pull your Goddess Oracle for the next 72 Scorpio. You're starting to understand what fair is and what's not fair. Also with that cup, what was it, the Six of Cups? Let's see. Yeah, it was. With the Six of Cups, it's like you're going to be really experiencing people doing kind things for you, to you, with you. We have undenying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation, Scorpio. Didn't I say kind and not nice? I love it. I'm loving it, okay? Let's look at shadow energy. Sometimes when I see a card flip over, it looks like it flipped over. and then it's not. You may be experiencing the next 72 of hearing people speak under their breath. You're being guided to say, excuse me, what did you say? That will let them know that you're not going to tolerate that type of behavior. If they're going to say something, they need to say it as it. They need to say it just as how they were saying it under their breath. Okay, that's just people acting in their shadow energy, and it's wonderful because your shadow energy is the Six of Swords. Look at that with the Six of Pentacles, offering kindness and not niceness, your transformation in your shadow self here, which is nice. Going to the other side, going to a whole new level. All right, what kind of level this is, I don't know. Okay. Let's look at masculine energy. Actually, we're going to do feminine energy. And I love this. You are trusting divine. You see this transformation. You're flying over. You're not walking on this bridge. Okay, you're trusting your divine guidance and being spiritually guided, then putting your full trust in man or woman. Okay, I think that's what a tradition has been broken as well. Here we have the Five of Materials. Remember I told you about what energies. Someone is mourning over having to, how do you say it? You know, the old you is dead and gone. Someone is mourning over their old self, because there's things that you didn't get the time to be able to, like your growth, your achievements. You weren't able to, like some of you, for instance, didn't get to experience birthdays. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you discarded the old self, right? But this new self is trying to yeah, you need to fucking cry. It's like old memories of your old self could be coming into a storm here. You may be feeling like you're not in control in the next 72. And that's all because someone hasn't had the time to truly mourn here. This is masculine energies and no gender role, but most masculine energy, you know, when they finally get into that space of truly releasing, it could be scary. Okay. You don't know what could come out of a person, especially if they feel like they're being played on their emotions. But it's like you're hearing this is like the scale here, but there's no notes, there's no clef, there's no Y clef, there's no notes here, there's no direction on this scale. And someone, like I said, this new self is more so, it's like you're refusing for your old self is trying to find you. That's the only way that I can interpret it. It's like you discarded your old self for the sacrifice of people and not realizing that you were changing due to the obstacle here, regardless to soulmates, whether it's family, friends, people you work with, you're always a fool, giving too much. So you lost yourself. Now yourself is trying to find you. But what's so overbearing with this masculine energies, with the five of material things is not going to change this mourning that you're feeling. That's why I said some of you may be wearing black nail polish, you may be wearing more black, you may be finding yourself being in the dark more, and there is this sense of you feeling like some of you are at a standstill. And there's so much to be happy for from your growth of the experiences that you've been through. And it's like you're waiting for spirit to play the notes so that you can hear them. And spirit is saying, you create them. But some of you, it's not fair. This moon here, some of you are exhausted, you're tired. Here. You're tired of playing the game of love. Yeah, with this undenying love here. Goddess Oracle, the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So Spirit is saying, I got you. What do you want, Scorpio? What do you want us to do? If you're saying you want soulmate, what kind of soulmate are you looking for? Are you looking for someone, that's the whole package? What is the package? Are you just wanting someone to, do things with? Someone that you can confide in? Because this moon and feminine energy is like, you wear your achievements, confidence. Who had a reading about confidence? Libra, confidence or confidence? Confidence. And I really want to go back and do a part 2 because I didn't get to reflect on the confidence portion. Some of you Scorpios are feeling like you're not going to be balanced until you're with your soulmate. Some of you feel like you know who that is. And you're just waiting. But your shadow self is saying, come on, you go to the next level. We need to go to the next level. Okay? You don't have to walk on this journey. Okay. Complicated. Someone's complicated in the next 72, Scorpio. Or that's you. Someone's saying that you're complicated. And you may look at them like they are a fool. And I'm seeing that either party, I don't know which one, if it's you end up getting by yourself and you realize that the words that were exchanged, they were right, but it was out of love. Or the words that you say, it makes someone come into being, it makes someone realize that you are right. It says, release your ex, Scorpio. The time has come to clear your energy. For some of you, if it's pertaining to self, it's saying here, the next 72, you need to release you. Like, now make a new example of your new independence. Okay? And it's like you want people to understand that you're not the old person. All right? Moving forward, if this is pertaining to family, this is saying, release them and lead by example. Okay? We're confirming with the undenying love. Okay? You don't have to be the one that's the fool anymore. You've done your part. Okay? They want to be in this illusion to think that they're right. Let them think that. Okay? But you have to understand some people don't know how to, everyone mourns differently when it comes to, changing self. And some people don't know how to celebrate others. So there is a sense of you being open to the way how different people acknowledge goodness, you have to learn the different ways how people release their Six of Cups unto you. Everyone's not going to say, Scorpio, you did a good job. Some people are going to walk up to you and just give you a hug. Some people are going to text you and you're like, dang, why you didn't call me? I feel like I'm worth a call, not a text message. Some people are going to acknowledge you on social media and they're not going to text you or call you. Okay? Some people are going to see you and not say anything and then later on say congratulations, Scorpio. I like this new you. Some of them are not going to say, Scorpio, I like this new you. They're going to say, Scorpio, you've changed. Thank you. You know what they mean. Don't feed their shadow energy, okay? Not just the next 72, but just moving forward, okay? So that's an achievement that you're understanding. You're understanding people and how to deal with them, how to operate with them. But I know, I feel it, Scorpio. Some of you Scorpios are yearning for a real soulmate, right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what else comes out here. We have 1111. Ones, it deals with having to embrace change. That's what it boils down to. And you are changing at a cellular level. We have file dump here. This is, parts of you that you're releasing and you're discarding those things, whether that be people too. It could be even an environment. You're no longer taking yourself back to places that cause you to resurrect your shadow energy. And taking notes. This is confirming that you are definitely a leader. Be mindful of allowing your good deeds to be evil spoken of. Okay, let's go ahead and look at what's going on behind the scenes. Pertaining to your money back, though, for some of you, I'm just gonna say it. It's like someone doesn't believe in love. That's just someone's theory about love and what you've achieved when it comes to love. That's why you don't give love, because the love that you would give, that you'll be wasting your time. Anywho, move on with confidence, Scorpio. This is what's going on behind the scenes. Someone can have been born in the 80s. Okay, 80 popped out. Okay, and we have spring here, meaning there's growth here. This realization could have happened in the springtime, or when it changed, when you released your old self, for some of you. And then we have family agenda. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, leading the family. You're getting ready to take the lead. Okay, whether this is your own household or starting a family. But for the most part, let's shed light on your reading for the next 72. Okay, look at that, the bottom, transformation. Shed light on Scorpio. We have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? That speaks for itself. I feel like I will be, what is it called? Regurgitating. I'm not doing that. I feel like that's how you're going to be talking to people. Nope. It's like, nope. And I'm not even laughing. It just feels like I can hear Scorpios like, no. I don't know if you have kids. I don't know. But anywho, it says, I am blessed with incredible family and wonderful friends. Beautiful Scorpio. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. That is your next 72.